sorry I haven't done much lately. I have been working away a lot, which is what I do. So my rotors and stuff for my work. So Gemma's done a little update for me, which I think we'll put on. So that'll be like a little that'll work for like the timeline. So that will make more sense. But also I did record a little bit, but it didn't work for some reason. I think this is probably one of the downsides of recording with just your mobile phone, is as you move it, obviously it's touch screen or whatever, and it sometimes doesn't, I don't know, switch it off or whatever. Anyway, so we'll have a little quick update in the greenhouse, and then I'm going to try something new today, because obviously the whole thing about this and the whole thing about what I'm doing is it's a learning curve. So today is a new learning experience because I'm going to do some pricking out. Sorry. I'm going to... funny. I'm going to do some pricking out. So I've got all of these little plants. I've got almost nothing left in the graveyard now. So there's hardly anything that's not coming up. These, for example, I think the label's fallen off. I don't know what they are. They could be peppers, they could be chilies. We don't know. So we'll grow those on in little things a little bit. These are definitely tomatoes. I think these are tomatoes. We've got chives. Oh, these are Romas. Although that is either mint or a dandelion. It doesn't smell like mint. Does it smell like mint? I don't think so. I think that's a dandelion. Oh, it's got all white stuff coming out of it. We'll just snap that off. That's obviously, is that just a weed, Gemma? Gemma's filming for me.
Most probably.
Okay, Gemma thinks that's a weed. I am going to just take him out and get rid because I'm growing mint anyway. But the other one are tomatoes. Right, anyway, enough about that. I'll get into all that. So just as a quick aside, I've got, oh, my coriander's gone a bit yellow.
Is that what they mean when they say it bolts?
Does that mean it's bolted?
I have no idea.
I just thought you could just cut and like regrow and just keep cutting it. Oh. Okay, so help me out, guys, please. Is that, I mean, it's bolted. Is this bolted? I don't really know what that means, but I love coriander. I thought I would just be able to just keep cutting it and eating it and it would just grow back. Please can someone help me? These are shooting up. Doing well. Loads of strawberry plants coming up. This one's got these like little flowers and stuff on. So they're there. Peas are going to need to go out pretty soon. Beans have just gone absolutely berserk. Right, okay. I've given up on the Night of the Living Dead planter. And the reason was, it was all going yellow. So on what I was going to do, Grey Bearded Scientist, as you've seen on other videos, and just let that run. But I've changed my mind because I don't want it to all die. So, but I did put the basil in here, and this has been snipped back a couple of times. Oh, Gemma, get him. We need to name him. Look, our resident frog. He loves it in here. You wouldn't think a frog would really survive in a greenhouse, would you? You'd think it was the exact opposite of what a frog would want, but I guess he finds a little damp bit. He goes underneath these bits. Anyway, we need a name for him. I'll tell you what we'll do, right? Ultimate YouTube cliche, right? I'll put it out there. Someone can suggest some names for us and we'll pick a name from the suggestions. Nothing rude although I do love rude comedy. Elsa Craigs, these are all getting flowers now. These definitely need to go out. Bit of bindweed. When we put this down, I don't really want to use weed killer or anything. But this base was here, and we put the greenhouse on top of it. This is garlic. I don't really know how garlic grows. I just assume that these sort of tendrils are the bit where, you know, when you tie them all together or something. Right, so that's that. These tomatoes are flying up. He's going to be coming out the top of the greenhouse soon. Even though I've cut some of these down, and they've got all, look, little suckers coming out of these. Get out. Hiya, Alex here, Grey Bearded Gardener. I'm going to speak a little bit quietly because it's like really early in the morning, so I don't want all my neighbours being woken up by me chattering about plants. Potatoes have gone literally mad just in the last 2 days while I've been away. Onions, I think like every single onion has come up now. And also, may I add, look how neatly I planted them. Potatoes in there. Do you know what, these potatoes as well, these ones here, they had just gone to seed in the cupboard, and I just chopped them up and with the different bits with eyes on, and they've like come up. So why are there so many spiders in this bucket? More potatoes. So Gemma's purchased this. I think this is going to be our lettuce / salad bed. I just think we need to work out how we're going to do it. I don't know if it might be better just to put, say, 3 grow bags in. So we could sort of do it, and then they would almost be self-thinking. What do you think, Gemma? Or would you rather just line it and put some natural compost in it? Yeah, that would look better. That would look better. Another piece of news. Little gravel area, because this was just literally this grass like I had. So we put down a little gravel area just for sitting, and this is probably where we're going to do some pricking out now. So, hi, continuation video, might be a separate one, don't know. Alex, Grey Bearded Gardener. So this morning I am going to try to do some pricking out. So I'm now starting to get why, despite my previous comments, people thin out their plants, because obviously you do have some that are just not going to look that great, and also I don't know if I'm planting too much. I didn't actually think like I put in that many, but honestly there's like tons tons of plants. I could literally probably open like a tomato farm if I grew them all. So this is what I think, how I think you do it. I'm going to put a little bit of compost into a little pot. So this is going to be one seedling now in a pot, and I think I'm going to keep a few. I'm going to probably give a couple to my mum, and give some to my son Reuben, maybe some strawberries as well. So, golden sunrise. I've got like 2 here. So I'm going to use this little tool here to just, I don't know if I'm being like a little bit too phobic, but I'm going to just sort of tease those out with that. So I've got this. I'm hoping that they come apart, or are they a little bit tangled together? Okay, there we go. Got a little root bit on each one. I'll put one there. Okay, so I'm going to. This is just plain compost now. I haven't got anything else in it. I'm just going to put that a little hole in there. Put my seedling in here. Tamp him down a bit. And he's done. A golden sunrise. So you can see my hands. I don't know if that's better or worse. But anyway, so you can see what I'm doing. I've got my little plastic tray, got my stuff all in it. Got a little dibber. Put in my, I don't know if I've been slightly premature actually, because I think maybe these are supposed to have more leaves. I think I grabbed these ones thinking they were a bit bigger, but anyway. There you go, mate. So those are both golden sunrise. Golden sunrise. Romas. Now, I think these are his real leaves or proper leaves, and these are his first leaves or something like that. So he is properly ready to go now. So he's got a second set of leaves. Ooh, look at me.
We just, oh no, you sound really like you know what you're
Yes,
talking.
look at me, I'm like an expert. Yes, Gemma. Feel free to contribute.
Do you think that we should just take him out and leave the others in there to get a little bigger?
Do you know what?
Were you thinking the same thing?
Yeah, mate, I mean, if you look at him, he's got some tiny little second leaves.
So you might take him too.
So I might take him too, and then those are done, and at least I feel like I've done this, shown everybody me pricking out. And I must say, guys, again, as I've said before, like, I did get well excited, right, and just put these into some
Golden bow's leaves, not his stem.
sorry, put these in some minging old compost that was like literally in the garden just because I wanted to crack on. And they've still come up. Like this stuff now, I mean, you can literally see the difference. Like, this is like bark or something. It's horrible. This is all like
Big
nice
shout out to
soil.
Aldi.
Shout out to Aldi.
$3.99 a bag.
Bargain. Look, man, it's lush. Right, so may I have another label? What are these, Romas?
Yeah.
What does Roma come out like?
I think they're a bit like a plum tomato. A bit more of a oblongy shape.
Makes me want to sing. When the sun hits your eye, like a big piece of pie, it's amore. Right, so I'm going to get the second Roma out here. Now, these have been... Oh, am I being too brutal? Is this what you've got to do? Ooh, it feels very rough. Feels like I'm being very rough. Oh, I've dug up a seedling. We've got a casualty of war. Him.
Put him back in, see if he'll do anything.
Okay, sorry mate. Go back to bed. Sorry, that was a really odd note, right? But these things happen in war. These things happen. Turn up it. Right. Bit woody. Bit woody. Maybe it'll help with the aeration, I don't know. This little stuff. Oh my god. Gemma had such a bargain. Brand new. Propagating thing. With like the UV lights and everything that you put on your windowsill that I've seen people like using. Oh, it's mega. And literally, we'll do some more pricking out later, or maybe I'll get those out in a bit. It's like £3 from the
British Heart Foundation.
British Heart Foundation.
Charity shop.
So we love that because obviously, you know, helping out our hearts and also growing our plants. I mean,
charity, mate.
that's such an old reference. I don't think people will get that. That's like the old Harry Enfield. I don't know. Who watches gardening videos? Probably people that did used to watch Harry Enfield, to be honest. Banging. What are these? Romas. When I write, I use a combination of capitals and lowercase letters. I'm not completely uneducated. Please don't judge me.
You do have a degree.
I
Clearly not in gardening or writing.
Who ain't got a degree? Go ahead. Can you? Right. We'll just call this the potluck pot. Now, whatever these are doing super well. I suspect they're peppers or chilies. I think I wrote on the label on the outside of the tin. Maybe, maybe not.
They look like the Romas.
They do, don't they?
Maybe they're more Romas.
Maybe they're some more tomatoes.
Oh.
Maybe
No,
we'll.
no.
What?
What are you doing?
Just loosening up a little bit.
Okay, you're making me nervous. You look like you're turfing it out.
I was tempted to do that, but now
if you
I'm.
grab the leaves and just give them a gentle little pull, they should come out.
Well, I was tempted to just turf them all out, but now I'm trying to cover up that fact and pretend that wasn't.
Don't grab the stem, do the leaves.
I can feel him tearing.
No, he's fine. There we go, see?
You're wormy.
Oh no, the dogs are starting to play. If you hear a werewolf in the background growling, it is just our dog. It's his playing noise.
Yeah, not dog fighting. We've got a big one that just constantly seems to be keeping the littler one in check because he's
a little bit bonkers.
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got a label for this one. I don't know what he is. I'm gonna just.
I think put Roma ?
I'll just put. Right, in that case, I'm just
put
gonna.
a question mark.
I'm gonna put a question mark on the pot.
There we go.
We don't know. Oh no, this is so. So, there we go. Loads of pricking out. I'm going to show you now. So, excuse me for having to lift the camera, but there we go. Lots in the little normal pots, some in these little pots. Might have to give some plants away, but I suppose that's all part of it. I'm really pleased with that. Like I say, I've never done that before. I didn't quite know how it would go. But I think the success rate of the plants coming up is quite incredible. I'm going to give them a little water now. And have a potter about for the rest of the day. Probably need to get some peas. It's got all these peas and beans, which I think we've got a planter free ready for, which might free up a little bit more space. Don't know whether to move the tomatoes, like I say, into a bigger thing. But, thanks for watching, Grey Bearded Gardener. Please like and subscribe. God, it's still only about 7 in the morning. So excited about gardening, it's mental. Normally I'll be still asleep. Bye.